Hello and welcome to KLM Institute.
Today we look back at one of the most tragic events in recent history, the Beirut port explosion, as Lebanon marks 5 years since the deadly blast and continues its fight for justice. On August 4, 2020, a massive explosion ripped through Lebanon's capital, Beirut. It killed at least 218 people, injured over 7,000, left 300,000 without homes, and caused more than $15 billion in damage. The shockwave was so powerful that it was felt as far away as Cyprus, more than 200 kilometers across the sea. The cause was a huge stockpile, 2,750 tons, of ammonium nitrate. This chemical is commonly used in fertilizers and mining explosives, but it is also a dangerous oxidizer. It had been confiscated from a ship back in 2013 and left stored unsafely in a warehouse at Beirut's port for years. Alongside it were fireworks, rubber tires, and fuel containers, a deadly mix waiting for disaster. On that day, a fire broke out in the warehouse. The flames reached the fireworks, which burst into sparks and heat. That heat spread to the ammonium nitrate. When heated, ammonium nitrate melts at about 169 degrees Celsius and starts to decompose above 210 degrees. In this case, contamination from the other materials made it even more unstable. The reaction quickly accelerated, building intense pressure, and within moments the fire turned into a catastrophic detonation. The blast released energy equivalent to over 1,000 tons of TNT. A huge mushroom cloud rose into the sky, and a red-orange gas, toxic nitrogen dioxide, spread across the city. Entire neighborhoods were destroyed in seconds. 5 years later, the investigation remains stalled. A few mid-level port officials were arrested, but no senior political leaders have been charged. Families of the victims continue to protest, demanding truth and accountability. The new reformist government under President Joseph Aoun and Prime Minister Nawaf Salam has promised to revive the investigation, and international human rights groups are urging Lebanon to act or risk losing this chance for justice. The Beirut blast was not only a human tragedy but also a powerful lesson in chemical safety. Ammonium nitrate does not burn on its own, but when it is stored with flammable materials and exposed to heat, it can feed fires and cause massive explosions. Experts say such chemicals must always be stored in cool, ventilated areas, far from any fuel sources, and dangerous stockpiles should never be left unattended for years. Today, as Lebanon remembers its dead and wounded, the people are not just mourning. They are fighting to make sure this never happens again. The explosion may have happened in seconds, but its impact on lives, families, and the nation will be felt for generations.